Hey guys, it was a month ago the last time I talked to you, and I decided to do something a little different today. Instead of saying to you, I don't know what I talked about, I went and watched the vlog so I could actually update you in a non-random way. That's kind of fun. I mean, it's still going to be random, but at least I can connect it to the old vlog. So, it's been a month. And a month ago, I got on here and I was like, it feels different. And let me tell you why. And it was different. What I did not realize, though, was how it was going to play out. Um, I talked about food vlogs, but I haven't been doing food vlogs because my food has been relatively boring. I'll talk to you guys about that. This is what happened. I was eating pretty okay and balanced, and then it just kind of got all whacked out again, and my brain was like, I cannot handle this. Instead of attempting to be healthy or attempting to balance, the only thing that I'm going to do is not binge. That's it. Even if I overeat in a normal person way, I am not binging. That was the only goal that I put on my food. Probably starting like right after that video. So that's what I said to myself, and I just kind of looked forward and was like, I need to move my body. Even if I don't move my body enough to lose weight, I need to move my body to be healthy, to get the rust out, and to balance out eating normal. Okay. So, or bad, but not disordered bad. So that was what I did. And I started going. I was like, all right. I was triking back then 5 times a week. It was awesome, but my legs started to go numb. I think it's my sciatic nerve. I have not been to the doctor for it because I just cannot bring myself to spend $1,000 billion on doctors when I need a car and I need a lot of other things. And I people get very frustrated with me. They're like, go to the doctor. But you have to realize that I spent a lot of years at the doctor and they never could fix it. They could just give me medicines like they gave me all sorts of medicines. Hopefully it's this, hopefully it's that. We're treating this, now we're treating that. And I paid for every visit and every one of those prescriptions and it did not help. Um, and they never could give me real answers. I got a collection of diagnoses and no real answers. So I feel kind of like, why? When people are like, go to the doctor, it's like, why? When it's random and I can get through it, I just don't understand the need kind of thing. I do go to the doctor. If I have a sore throat, I go. I know they can diagnose that. They can give me medicine. I'm not anti-medical. I think they're awesome and they do miraculous things. I just don't go all the time when it's randomish because I can't I can't afford financially or emotionally to go down those roads. There you go. Um, so, but I think it's my sciatic nerve. So anytime I really overdo it, it just like my hip buttocks area starts to get extremely painful, and then my leg starts to go numb. And if I continue to push, it's the weirdest thing because I don't know how something can be hurt, like can cause that much pain and be numb at the same time. But it's like the whole area is numb and it like converts to nothing but pain. It's weird. So I was starting to have that reaction to the triking, and it wasn't triking, it was the fact that I was doing it 5 times a week. So I really kind of backed off, and I was like, you know what? I am going to trike for fun, and I'm going to go back to jogging. It's going to happen. I did a lot of research, I figured a couple of things out, and I decided that instead of just going out there and running for 5 to 10 minutes, I would break it up. So I started jogging, and this is what I did. I did 5 minutes on, 5 minute warm up walk, really slow, meandering. 2 minute jog, 5 minute walk. And I did that 5 times so that I was jogging a total of 10 minutes, walking 30. Okay. I did that for 2 weeks. And then on the third week, I upped 3 of those to 3 minutes. So it's 3-minute jog, 5-minute walk. And on several occasions, I've shortened those walks to like 2 minutes because I have to bang out a workout and get on with my day or whatever. But I do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The end. On Sundays, I was also doing it, but I realized that the Monday back-to-back was causing the recovery time to drag out and the pain to start to creep up. So now Sundays are my fun only. I walk, I trike for an hour sometimes. It is whatever it is. It's usually an hour workout, but it's really a simple one. That is it. So that's what I started to do. I told myself this is what I'm doing. I talked to my friend. I call her Gipper. I'm sure you've heard of her before. But I was like, this is what I'm doing. A couple of years back, she was running with me, and then she got pregnant. So her baby is going to be 2 now, and she was like, I'm ready to get back to it. So she started coming over, and we have stuck to the schedule, and it has been a month. It's been a month of working out 4 times a week, which I have to tell you guys, there was a time when I was working out 4 times a week consistently, and then it just fell apart, and I kept trying and could not get it to come back and to fit my life now. And all of a sudden it is. Like when I went to make this video, I was like, oh, how long have I been working out looking for the fats? To talk to you guys, I could not believe it had been a month. Like, that's amazing. So I think triking regularly really got me ready to move my body, and it's converted to running again. And I am so thrilled. And there are times when I'm running and I feel it and I'm in the beat, and it's like, I don't want to stop in 3 minutes. I want to keep going. I really have been awesome, if I do say so myself, and I do, about reining it in, about not pushing it too hard, because I do not want to harm myself and hurt myself. So I have been really sticking to the whole taking breaks, and it's been working, and I am thrilled to death. So I have actually been working out, and I have been, okay, of course, she's totally going to call back, so I'm going to be interrupted again. Anyway, I think I was saying I've been reining it in pretty good. Food. Let's go to food. So, like I said, I told myself, I was like, I can't mentally handle trying to get a grip on working out and trying to get a grip on food, and this is just not working. So, instead of really trying to do anything productive, I was just trying not to be unproductive with my food. And that probably lasted about 2 weeks, because a week ago, not this week that's ending this weekend, but the week before, so 14 days ago, I woke up and was just on. And on in an incredible way. Now, it was not healthy. My calories were ridiculously low, but I kind of felt like I haven't been punishing myself for overeating. I can't overreact to undereating. I have to just let this work itself out. I never felt sick. I never felt like I was going to faint. I really just kind of let myself be where I was. Okay, camera took forever to come back on. Alright, so what I was saying was, I let myself be where I was, with my food for a week. And it was okay. But that week really served an amazing purpose, because I have always said I am not good at coming off of sugar and trying to detox and eat at the same time. I think that on multiple occasions on this YouTube channel, I have stated that I am a food addict, and that if they had a pill so that I never had to eat again, I would do it. If I could abstain the way that an alcoholic can abstain, I would. I think that would be the healthiest option for me. That's not an option, and it's not healthy. But that is how I feel about food. So I took that week of extremely low, extremely clean, and I was like, this can't go on forever, but I'm not going to stress. The next week, which is the week that's wrapping up now, my calories were just naturally by themselves a bit higher, still not a healthy level, but you know, they I am adding food that I feel comfortable with that I know won't trigger me. So that's working. I I haven't dropped a massive amount of weight. It's not like I did it to get great results, but it has been a good situation overall. I am looking forward to building on this, and hopefully I can find a comfortable way to eat a healthy amount of calories, but I am not going to be mad at myself while I figure that out. That's what I had decided. Um, so let's talk weight loss real quick before we go into everything else. Last time I weighed in, a month ago, my actual weight was 186.6, and my moving average on the Happy Scale app, which I am not paid to endorse, and yet that sounded just like a commercial, was 188.3. This week, as I am weighing in and talking to you guys, my actual weight is 183.8 and my moving average is 184.8. So my goal that I mentioned was one of the goals I mentioned before was to lose half a pound. I have definitely done that. I have a weight loss of 2.8 pounds. So I am very happy for the month, considering that my food was all over the map and the only thing that was consistent was my workout. I'm very happy with that. I'm so happy I can't even explain it to you. I think that some of the things that helped me get my food in check, especially towards the end of my week, was that we have made some decisions. We have just sat down and we took all of the numbers and spread them out all over the table and really came to some decisions over finances. We decided to do a consolidation loan, and we also decided to move my car along. So this weekend, like tomorrow, we have appointments to go look at cars because that was just a constant stressor. Like my car over the past year literally has worked less than 4 months collectively. It's sucked up thousands of dollars that we don't have that went onto credit cards. Like it just was not a good situation. And I kept putting more money into it, hoping to get to a place where it would stop costing money. And I just can't do that anymore. So it's really like the idea of a car loan and a car note is a little scary, but I mean, I have to be able to drive my kids around. And that's going to take me to this. Some of you guys might know this, but my wife works out of town now. So we are, like, it depends on which days, but there are days when she doesn't come home. And that means that I need a vehicle. Like, I can't grocery shop. I can't get the kids to dancing. I can't go anywhere. Like, so it's not a good situation. So we have officially decided to buy a car. And I'm looking forward to this weekend being over and having the car and knowing what the note's going to be, because then at least I can just adjust. And then all of the financial decisions for the next few years will be done. I say that, but there's a big thing happening in our life, and that is that we are moving. Um, we haven't even put our house on the market, so it's not like tomorrow, but we are going to be packing this house up, putting it on the market, selling it, and moving. So if you are a prayer or a viber or anything like that, a light and lover, you should send some house selling prayers, vibes, and light and love, because I am just praying and believing for the right buyer and the right time to come in. That's what we're looking forward to. We're looking forward and we're seeing a move, and we're seeing, like life is going to happen and we're going in that direction. We are going to be leaving the swamps. which is a weird and scary feeling for me. We're not going to be that far from them, but I have always lived where we live now. I was born and raised here. After Katrina, I came right back. It's been my lifeblood to be here, and it's a weird feeling to think about moving substantially away. We're still going to be in Louisiana, but it will be up a little further north, not dramatically. However, it does change a lot. Like, I live literally like between like canals and bayous and the river and the lake, and like I'm just sandwiched in this little, like, I've always been here, and we're going to a very dry area. There are some rivers around, but there's no, like, it's gonna be weird. We are looking at land so that we can have farm animals, which I'm excited about, but it's just gonna be a change. So that is what we're going forward to, and I think the reason I brought that up is because I think that, like, having financial decisions made, having that stress lift up. A lot of you guys probably know that Amber has been moving job to job. She's been focused on getting into the position she's in and on with a plant, and she finally did, and I'm really proud of her. It's like she is doing so well, and like all the last couple of years of hard work and sacrifice and rough times, it's really paying off because she's with a great company and she's really happy. So now, if we can just get the whole family together and there, it'll be fantastic, and that's just awesome. So, we have that going on. I am trying to figure out where vlogs fit. I have a piece of hair somewhere. Where vlogs fit in my week. I want to make a weekly vlog, but it's so rough. And now that I told you that she works out of town, you're going to get to understand. I think that for the next couple of weeks, the weekend will work. Like Friday or Saturday will work, because I think that we should be pretty okay with it not like overlapping with downtime, which when your partner works away or works long hours, like I try my best to make it to where when she's here, I'm spending time with her, and the kids and I are spending time with her, and we have a lot of family time. So it's like, no, I don't want to be vlogging and being all like, everybody be quiet, and it's just a hard thing to schedule because you don't ever know. So that's the only thing. I'm trying to figure out where I can fit them in the schedule that won't take time from her or from family time, and we'll still get them done. So that's happening. I last month talked about wanting to add in my vitamins and haven't done that. I haven't even taken my vitamins once this month. No bueno. I have a plan. I'm going to be cleaning out my closet, cleaning out my stuff, setting myself up an area to keep my vitamins next to my bed and taking them every night. That's the plan. Best laid plans. I have no idea if it's going to happen, but that's the plan. So, trying to make sure I have everything. I want to revisit a thought that I had said in the last video, and that was that I didn't win. Like, I was like, this has been a war and I didn't win it, but I haven't lost it yet. I feel like the tides are turning. I feel like there has been a civil war up in this joint, and that the tides are turning. I am taking it back, and I'm very excited about that. It feels good. On the business front, which I think I talked to you guys about other videos, but I make jewelry, and y'all know I paint and stuff. I do have some things to make prints with now, so I'm very excited. There's going to be some prints coming up. I'm going to have a new website just for those things, just for like art and jewelry. So I will be announcing that soon. And this month, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know, in a couple of weeks, maybe it's October, I am going to my first show, and it's not just a little craft show, it's like a trade show type of deal, and I'm excited to sell my stuff, and I can't wait to get a response. It's been very, very positive on like my Facebook page for those of the people who know and love me. So Amber was like, listen, there's going to be somebody no matter what that's going to complain about your prices. Don't worry about it. Just keep going, blah, blah, blah. So I'm preparing myself for the worst, but there's a hope inside of me that it's going to be positive. So I don't know. But that's where I'm at. That's my life slash weight slash everything update. And I look forward to sharing the process of moving and the new car and everything with you guys. I feel like things are finally starting to happen again. There was a very dormant time and things are starting to happen again. I'm very excited about having a car. That means we're going to have adventures. The girls and I have been basically on lockdown for about a year. Like, that's no good. It's been pretty boring. So that's where we're at. I can't wait to talk to you guys again. I'm hoping to find a place to vlog. And if I can ever figure out my memory issues, my iPhone, it's like an iPhone 5S. And it's got like 16 gigabytes, I think is the lowest one, and that's it. And I don't know how, but it never has any memory. I'll go to shoot video for you guys, and instantly it's like, out of memory. So if I can ever figure that out, we will definitely be having more vlogs together. But until then, it's pretty much me and you and the webcam.